What's up, y'all? Danny Morrison, media personality, City of Bakersfield here. And when I was asked to give a little something about John Lewis, the conscience of the Congress, John Lewis, I was a little apprehensive because it's tough to even talk about. I was mentioning just a few days ago how just over the last 10, 15 years, I've lost my musical legends. I've lost Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Luther Vandross, and of course, the man, Prince, as you can see by the shirt I'm wearing, just over the last 15 years. And I'm like, I've lost them. They were so young. I don't think any of them were over the age of 55, but you have Mr. John Lewis. I mean, a political legend that I have just looked up to for so many decades, you know, and when you hear that he's passed away, I was so brokenhearted because his work's not done. It's just not done. He's got so much more to do. I was so excited about 2 years ago, right? I work for the Cesar Chavez Foundation, right? And they do what's called the Cesar Chavez Gala down in Los Angeles at the Biltmore or some Millennium Hotel. 2 years ago, the keynote speaker was John Lewis. And my bosses asked me, you want to go? I'm like, do I want to go? I was like peeing on myself. Do I want? Yes, I want to go. I just wanted to shake his hand and hug him. And I just want to touch the legacy and come close to somebody that is so important to me in my life, all of our lives. And he didn't show because he had some health ailments and he couldn't even get on the plane. And I was so heartbroken that he wasn't there because I was like, that's my chance. Now, Maxine Waters was there and she did a fantastic job, had a great speech, but I wanted to shake John Lewis's hand and just tell him, thank you so much. And now here we are 2 years later. I was thinking I would probably get an opportunity to meet him finally, and that's just not gonna happen. I'm brokenhearted because, like I said, his work's not done. Like, here we are, the Black Lives Matter movement is starting to bubble finally. We're finally starting to get some traction in the ride called the Black Lives Matter movement, and we're barreling along. We're finally starting to get somewhere, and somebody comes and just pops our tire. Just like the Voting Rights Act of 1965, as you know, his hand was all over that. And that right now is being challenged in court right now. It's being challenged in court right now. It's sitting on Mitch McConnell's desk right now. I think it's been sitting on his desk for what, 200 days or something? And we lose John Lewis, who would have been at the forefront of that entire fight. And it just breaks my heart that he's not going to be here to see us change, to finally change. And when you talk to older people that are in his age group and ask them what it means for them to see like Barack Obama become president of the United States, they still can't believe it. Everything that they've been through, all the fighting and the rioting and the marching and the protesting and the sit-ins and the dogs and the water hoses, and we could just go down the list on all the things that these people have gone through, these older African Americans that are our legacy. And you look at somebody like John Lewis who went through that and was at the forefront of the fight. To see Barack Obama become president, at least he can sleep knowing that he saw that. If you haven't seen the documentary on John Lewis, you should do that. I think it's on Amazon Prime, and it's called Good Trouble, I believe. He talks about Barack Obama becoming president and how he was just crying. And I wanted to see John Lewis cry some more as the Black Lives Matter movement is gaining some traction. And he wants for us to get in some good trouble in the future. And I can promise him, if he just happens to be hearing what I'm saying, I want him to know that myself and the people around me, we will continue to get in good trouble and fight the good fight, because he is the legacy that we will judge ourselves by from here to eternity. And I want to thank him. I want to thank his family. I want to thank anybody that's in association with him for allowing him to come to us in our lives and help us understand how to fight. Because there's a wrong way to fight and there's a right way to fight. And I think it's safe to say that John Lewis showed us the right way to fight by getting in good trouble. So I want to give mad love to the conscience of our Congress. May he rest in peace. John Robert Lewis. Thank you so much. God bless you.